In this video, we will demonstrate what are the different classes which are associated within Bootstrap itself. So in previous earlier video, we know the what was the essence of Bootstrap, what are the different things associated with Bootstrap, how to download Bootstrap in ASP.NET, and how to call Bootstrap tools. All the things we already seen in last video. Now our concentration is we would like to concentrate what are the different classes which are associated with the Bootstrap. Suppose if you want to represent in any of the information, or if you want to represent a form, or if you want to represent a couple of controls in your page, everything we should be bind within the div tag itself, right? So in div tag, we should take a parent element. Under that parent, we would like to take a child element. So here we have one of the class called container class. So which is one of the most important class, container class, which is a responsive class which provides a fixed width for a particular div itself. Whenever we are using a container, it provides a fixed width. We have two classes. One is a container and other is a container fluid. We'll see first what is a container, and then we'll see what is the container fluid. So just I want to take, you can take any of the page, either HTML page or either you can take ASP.NET page. I want to take add new item as ASP.NET page, web form, Bootstrap ex1. So here we have our usual things that to concentrate. Just we will drag. So anyway, we already used here, right? Just simply copy paste these things here. So this is our div, right? So I want to provide some kind of data in this div itself. Suppose welcome to different classes of div. Here for this is our parent div, means our structure is going to be start from here only. So div class. So here we have a container as a class itself. Just I'm going to execute this page. So I got some information. My information is displayed here, right? So similarly, I want to take one more div. I want to take one more div. So here for this class, I would like to take a container fluid. We'll see the difference between these two elements. See, whenever you are taking a container will provide some space at left side and right side. But whereas in container fluid, it occupies its entire description to the screen. What is the width of the screen? So that complete width is occupied without text whenever we are using container fluid. So let me take a huge text. And here also I'll take a huge text. See, this is the structure for container and this is the structure for container fluid. Container fluid occupies to the entire screen, but whereas in container we leave some space starting of your data and ending of your data, means left side and right side it provides some data, so that whenever it provides some data at left side and right side, if it is a small screens, then it didn't affect to that particular screen itself. So usage of container is the best technique in our implementation, which means that this is a parent class for our div. Okay, so in that parent tag, if you want to take different elements, if you want to take a different sub elements, then you would like to take a child tags. That child tags we will say. So generally we already aware of table designs. So generally table tag is there and tr is there, and then in that we have a different tds itself, like td1 td2 td3, like that we will place multiple tds. So it depends on our requirement. We'd like to choose our tds itself. Means a single row contains multiple of tds. Okay, there is no fixed side that you want to take only 3 tds or 4 tds or 10 tds or 50 tds or something, right? But here in Bootstrap we have a concept called grid system. Am I clear with container and container fluid?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, good. So next is grid system. Grid system plays vital role in CSS. Okay, what does a grid system means? If you want to present your data, your presentation should be in a partition way. How our TD will partition the data, similarly we need some partition way. Generally, if you take a div, parent div contains a row is one of the class. Your parent class is container. Under that we have one more div, that is nothing but a row. A single row contains multiple columns usually, right? So you will give a class for that row is nothing but row, and for this internal splitting or internal column specification, there will be only 12 columns that we can take fixedly. So not more than that we can't accommodate. Means Bootstrap come up with a column size with a 12 only. Means your entire screen will be 12. You can divide. So that 12 into either 2 6 6, or you can divide that into 3 fourths, or you can divide into 4 threes. So likewise you can divide. Means entire width is 12. So means in entire row you can accommodate only 12 columns. Okay, that is the grid structure of, means in order to provide your data, this is the structure that you have to follow. Well, let us see what is the grid structure. For user to create a page layout so through series of rows and columns that house your content. Here is the Bootstrap grid system works. See, for every Bootstrap thing, this is the one of the core item. Grid system is one of the core item in the page layouts, as well as if you want to represent your data rows and columns format. Definitely this will play vital role. So suppose I already told this is a parent element. If you want to do anything, you just make your class div class as a container, which indicates that this is a parent. In this only you have to provide. Okay, our first point is concentrating on this only. Row must be placed within a container or container fluid. So container is nothing but which is a fixed width. There will be space at left and right portion. Container for fluid is nothing but full width for proper alignment and padding. So it automatically aligns your data whenever we are using this class. Generally I want to see this is an mobile view. This is iPhone 5 view where I want to make it as 100% visible. See, so your data will be aligned in a very uh, alignable manner. Okay, there is nothing disturbance in your matter. So here you can make it 100%. So this is the view of Nexus 5X. Likewise, so mobile compatibility is so good whenever we are using this Bootstrap classes. Okay, that is the major funda for usage of Bootstrap classes. So that is your first point. Means for every implementation you should require a parent class. That parent class is nothing but your container or container fluid. If you don't want space at left and right, you can use container fluid. If you want a space at left and right, then you can use a container. And next is use rows to create a horizontal group of columns. Under this, so like how we are using tr for a row, similarly we will declare one more class, a div class. For that class we will mark it as a row as a class name. Likewise, see, I will show you. This is the structure, class equal to row. Okay, So now you can correlate with your table structure. So TR contains TD, right? So similarly, this row contains some column declarations. Okay, that we'll see. Content should be placed within columns, and only columns may be immediate children of rows. So columns are the immediate children of rows. This is an immediate, if you place here means this is nothing but your immediate children of row. Okay. So next, content should be placed within columns, and only columns may be immediate children of rows. In rows, we can accommodate only columns, no other things. Predefined grid classes like row and call x4 are available for quickly making grid layouts. Less mixings can also be used for semantic layouts. We can use this as a classes. So we'll see what are the different classes that we have to use for, columns itself. So, and as well as columns create gutters, means gaps between column to column via padding. This padding is offset in rows for the first and last column via negative margin on rows. So we have to maintain, some gaps in between column to column, right? So generally in table we will maintain with a border. If you are using border 1 or 2 something, then automatically it provides, some kind of structure for our table itself. If we want to maintain a padding in between, cell to cell, we can use a padding as a style, so that for every cell some kind of space is available. For here, we have a property that is nothing but offset. By using that offset, we can adjust. And the negative margins, why the example were ordered, it has to content within grid columns linked of non-gridded content. Means if you want to give negative margins, means automatically, so the size will be extended, that we will see. And the grid columns are created by specifying the number of 12 available columns. If you wish to span, for example, 3 equal columns, would use 3 call XS4. This is the one of the style that we'll see what is the this style means totally 12 columns can accommodate for a single row. So if you want 3 equal columns, then 12 divided by 3, so automatically that is 4. So like call access 4, likewise you can take a 3, so that your data will be arranged within the 12 columns itself. If more than 12 columns are placed within a single row, each group of extra column will as one unit wrap into a new line. Suppose if we wish to provide 13 columns for a single row, then automatically 12 columns will be aligned in first line, and the 13th column is aligned in the next line. So automatically it will take a new line. First 12 is considered as one unit, and next 12 will be considered as a one unit. Grid classes apply to device with screen widths greater than or equal to the breakpoint size, and override grid classes targeted at smaller devices. Therefore, example, applying a call MD star class to an element will not only apply its styling on medium devices but also on large devices. If call hyphen LG star class is not present. See, here if you want to provide, if you want to scale our application larger devices or very smaller devices, then we should apply some sort of classes. Okay, so that classes we will see in this table structure. So our target is, we are targeting 4 different types of devices. One is extra small devices, and other is small devices, and other is medium devices, and other is large devices. Extra small devices means we will call it as a phones. Okay, all the types of phones, iPhone, mobile, all mobile phones comes under extra small. So Nexus, Samsung, all this comes under extra small devices. And small devices means tablets. The size of tablet is comparatively big when we are comparing with phones itself, right? So small devices comes under tablets. And if you want to target with medium devices, so medium devices and laptops comes here, and large devices means large width screens. Okay, that comes under large devices. Here width of a small devices is less than 780 pixels, and large small devices is greater than 768, greater than or equal to 768, and less than or equal to 990, and medium devices greater than or equal to 992, and large devices greater than or equal to 1200 pixels. This is the width of extra small, small devices, medium devices, large devices. This table, if we know this table, then automatically we can apply or we can use Bootstrap like anything. This is the core funda for the Bootstrap. So devices are four. One is extra small, next is a small, next is a medium, next is a large. Extra small means less than or equal to 768, and small means greater than 768. Medium means 992 greater than 992, and large means greater than or equal to 1200 pixels. Okay. So here we will see these are the different things that we want to know. How grid behavior for this device and other devices, all these things we will see. See grid behavior, which means that whenever we are using a grid for external small devices, our structure will be always in an horizontal direction. Horizontal direction, which means that, so if you want to take 12 rows, sorry, 12 columns for a extra small devices, so we can't accommodate all 12 columns usually in a phone, right? So whenever we are using a normal thing, we can't accommodate all those things in a single mobile screen, because there will be so much of width is required. But even though when we are applying this style, a particular style which is related to the small devices, horizontally we can, it automatically provides a horizontal scroll so that we can visualize all 12 columns. That is about your grid behavior. And for small devices, for medium devices, large devices, collapse to start horizontally above breakpoints. Suppose if our concentration is for small devices, medium devices or large devices, so if width is not at all settable, then automatically it will be shows in a next line, means automatically break will become and it will be visualized in next line. We'll see all this in a practical example, so but you can understand the basic things from this. So here container width will be none, means automatically according to the screen of our device, screen of our mobile, that will be automatically taken. Mobile to mobile, screen sizes may vary, so that is the reason it automatically applies. For small devices, its width will by default is 750 pixels, and medium devices by default 970 pixels, and large devices by default 1170 pixels. Okay, if you want to use a class prefix, so for every column, call is a class. Okay, hyphen, this will be varies from range of device to device. Suppose if it is a extra small, x means extra, s means small, so you can give call hyphen xs, extra small. Okay, if it is a small means call hyphen sm, small device, and medium means md, and large means lg. This is the class prefixes. These are the most important. Suppose if we wish to take two columns for a single small device, then you can write like this: dot colon hyphen xs hyphen 6, and other is a 6, because total it is 12. So suppose if you are targeting for small devices with 3 equal columns, then you can use anything. If you want to take 2 means 12 by 2, if you want to take 3 means 12 by 3, if you want to take 4 means 12 by 4. Likewise you can divide and you can get to know the value. So here call hyphen sm minus 4, like 4 4, like 4 4 3 fourths you can take. Likewise if you want to take medium device of 12, so entire you want only one column, means you can mention 12. If you want larger devices, two columns, you can take lg hyphen 6 6. Likewise you can divide. So total number of columns is 12 irrespective of your device. It is applicable for small devices, applicable for extra small devices, medium devices and large devices. For any device, it should be 12 only. Next, column width for each and every column is, for extra small devices it is automatically adjusted according to the screen size of the device, and for rest of the device we have 62 pixels, and we have, see, 81 pixels, and we have 97 pixels. Okay, generally 62. So why 62? Why not 100? You might have a question, which is almost divided by your width. So 750 divided by 12. So whatever the value that is coming, that is our intention. Means that is our basic funda that is width is coming from here. So here negative direction means which is approximately equal to 62 pixels. Maybe for some devices it may goes to 65, some devices it may goes to 59. It depends. But here and there it is like approximately 62. For medium devices 81, for larger devices 97. So like you can get 97 into 2, it comes around 1164. So if you memorize these widths means automatically you will get each and every column. Suppose 750 divided by 12, it comes under 62.5. Likewise you can have 97 divided by 970, right? 970 divided by 12 means here we are discussing about each and every width of a specific column. Okay, next is gutter width 30 pixels. Means gutter width means space between one column to another column. Okay, that is nothing but 30 pixels of space is by defaultly given by our Bootstrap style. 15 pixel for each and every side, means left side 15 and right side 15. Likewise, so our gutter width means padding will be applied by defaultly. We can use nestables, means within the column we can use another column, and offsets are available, means we can target with the next devices also. Column ordering also we can make use. So how can we made column ordering, all these things we can see. Okay, now let us see different styles which are going to be applicable, or let us use different types of grid systems in our application. Now what my intention is, this is okay. There's a reason where just I want to put a comment for this. Here I want to take div class as container. Okay, and then we have a div class row. So this is the structure. So immediate child for row is nothing but your column. So I'm taking div class column. We have column hyphen md. Say for example I want 4 columns, so 12 divided by 4 means which is equal to 3. So for every column I need to give the space of 3. Okay, call, so just I want to represent call md 3 1. This is number 1, which is 2, which is 3, and which is 4. Just I want to execute this page. So likewise my column will be divided. So just I want to take iPhone view. So this is the first column, second column, third column, fourth column. So likewise my columns are available. Suppose iPhone, I want to take iPhone for view. So here I want to adjust to 100%. See, this is my column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. In phone, automatically your rows means your horizontal rows will be aligned as in vertical rows. See, we already have a different experience with the different sets. In this website also, so generally our header main section menu structure will be in an horizontal direction, right? Home, about, or something. So whenever we are visualizing the same website in the mobile, automatically your header section will be aligned in a vertical direction. So in this way here also, if you want to use this device, then automatically that will be there. If I want to use normal structure, so normally it will be aligned in horizontal direction. Okay, so now in this way we are going to apply our sort of styles itself. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I want to target with multiple sizes. Suppose if it is a extra small, how it will be. So if it is an small, how it will be. If it is a medium, how it will be. So medium will be like this. Now I want to take one more row. If you want to take one more row, just you can take div class row div. So here we would like to provide our class. My target is for large device, say for example. So large device I want to, okay, two columns itself. So for this call hyphen lg 2 means 66, call hyphen large hyphen 61 2. Similarly I want to take for excess extra small I would like to take three columns. Excess 3 means 4. So similarly I want to take for small, class equal to row class equal to, you can take call for small means sm. So I want to take only you know 4 rows. 4 rows means 3. Call sm hyphen 3 hyphen 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. You can just refresh this website. See, this is for extra large. So your width will be divided into two sections. Sorry, large for two sections, extra small for you have three sections, and SM for you can have three. For website you have a clear visibility. Now let us check on devices. So see, for large it will be occupied, it will comes into next position. Extra small we have a 3, right? So you won't find any difference between web view and mobile view. So this is an extra small. We have a 3 columns which are aligned here itself. In this row we have 3 columns. Whenever you are using a mobile view, so then automatically your columns won't be aligned in an horizontal direction, sorry, vertical direction, which is in horizontal direction, because in mobile also we want to display like this only. That is the reason where it won't comes in an vertical direction. You got my point? Here our targetability is for extra small. For normal devices it will comes automatically. For extra small also this visibility won't change. So how the visibility for desktop? Similarly the same visibility will be available in the extra small. And this is for small we already took 4, but whenever we are using a small devices there is no, you can make use of iPad. So this is the iPad view. Okay, here you can see, here also it will be arranged in a horizontal direction, not in a vertical direction, because our target is for small devices. Small devices, not iPad, all these things comes under small devices. So here also our view will be in 4. So in this way, suppose if our target is for mobile, we can give our mobile phone. If our target is for desktop, we can give either medium or large. If our target is for tablets or iPads, okay, then we can give, small as our implementation, so that we can provide our own styles how which is required. So far, are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Suppose if I want to display a single div, more both for mobile and as well as desktop or something. If I want to display with both for mobile and as well as iPad, like if two different devices are targeting for a single div, then how it should be, so that we can provide that we'll see. Okay, say for example, I want to take one div here itself, div class equal to row. I want to take div class equal to, so mine is a medium device. Okay, so just I'm trying to use call md. Okay, call md 6. Similarly, I'm using call sm3, first section, or I want to take second section, third section, fourth section. You can observe one thing here, I provided two styles. So here for my MD, for medium devices, so totally I have a 12 as a size, right? So but here I gave 6. I want to display this for two sixes, means two columns for medium devices and four columns for some small devices. Okay, let me execute this one. See, first section, second section, third section, fourth section. Because as we already told you, suppose if you are taking more than 12 width, automatically 12 width will be taken as a single unit and next 12 width will be taken as another unit. So one after another unit will be displayed, means if 12 is completed means, so rest of the things will be displayed in the next line. So how our structure will be, see 12, here this will be completed for our for medium device, and next to this will be displayed in the next line. So in this way this is displaying first, second and third, fourth. So now you can see in mobile, so why? Because I'm using a small device. Okay, not mobile. We can see this in iPad. So this is iPad structure. In iPad, you observed or not, all two rows will be aligned in a single row. All two rows will be aligned in a single row. So what my requirement? My requirement is the same structure I want to display in a single row. That's the reason where I provided 3 3 6 3 9 12, so that it will be aligned in a single row. So here for normal view I want to align that in an two different rows. So if we have a such requirement, so then we can use multiple styles here itself. Got my point?
Yeah.
Yeah, for medium devices, if you want to if you want to show that in two different rows, for small devices if you want to take in single, then you can make. So here I want to provide one more thing. Suppose if I want to take call extra small devices, I want to target extra small devices for 4. Okay, so for this I don't want to give anything, so just I'm going to refresh my website. So I want to take iPhone view. See, in iPhone view, what the view will be, you can see 1 2 3, because I gave extra small as 4 different columns, right? This is one column, this is another column, and this is another column. So next is nothing is it. See, first section, second section, third section. This is one column, this is one column, this is another column. So it doesn't mean that if it is coming next line means, it doesn't mean that that is in different row. I want to make it clear. So just no space. See, all these 3 are in same row. So because for extra small devices, I record only 3 elements, and next element will be automatically aligned in 4th. Okay, next element will be automatically aligned in 4th section. Suppose if we go with an iPad view, if I go with iPad view, see 1 2 3, this is my iPad view. See, all my 4 things are available in a single row, because this is my iPad style. So 3 3 3 3 means 4 3 is 12. So all will be aligned in a single row itself. In this way, we will provide our own styles. Got my point?
Yeah.
See, this is one of the core concept. Not one. This is the only the core concept for Bootstrap. If you have any
Okay.
ambiguity or if you have any doubts, clarify at this point only. Otherwise, you may not work with the Bootstrap in a fruitful manner.
Okay.
Um, Prasad, you also just,
Yeah,
if you have any if you are facing any bit of confusions, let me know, because this is only the concept. That entire concept is driving Bootstrap.
okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
what you
got
have
it.
to do is, just before coming to my next class, you can do your own practice on this, and I want to know whether you are comfortable with this or not in next class.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you upload the first class of
Yes,
Bootstrap?
yes. Everything is
Okay.
clear. I already sent a message, no?
Okay.
All the videos
Yeah.
are up to date, but I
Okay.
didn't saw any single view from your end. So even I get to know how many views are coming from your end, right? But
Right, right.
uh,
No, but yesterday was I had some work and couldn't do.
okay.
I wanted to do on Sunday, but it was not there.
Yes,
So
yes. It takes.
weekdays is very difficult because I'm working the whole day.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Anyway, like found some time, but have some practice basic on this Bootstrap, because so much of things are there. Going forward, this is the main core concept.
Okay.
Okay. Next, so far you are clear, right? So likewise, we can target with multiple devices with a common divs itself. Okay. If you want iPad view, we can give our iPad style. If you want extra small devices like mobile views, we can give our mobile styles. If you want desktop view, we can give our medium device or large device styles itself. Now let us see mobile and desktop. So don't want your columns to simply stack in smaller devices. Use extra smaller and medium device grid classes by adding call as star, call MD star to your column. See the example before your idea how we do. So generally, I would like to take this as a style. Say XS12, medium 8, XS6, 4. Let us see how it will work. So I want to take new div, new div. So I would like to make it as a class equal to row div class equal to. So this is the style that we want. Call So just I want to paste this one. This is my new section. So understand this. For extra device, you will get only single column. Okay. For medium devices, you will get two columns. One column size is 8 and another column size is 4, because it is 8
4.
means other is rest is 4.
4, yeah.
And as well as for smaller devices, means mobiles, all these things, it is 6, means so 6 means you will get two sixes. So just I want to execute this one. First you will see normal view. So this is medium device. So how you know this is medium or not? Click on F12. Just here, whenever you can press this minimize, not minimize, maximize window. Here you will get the width. See, here you will get the width, right? 465, 150, so 520 something. You will get some width, right? So what is the width now? So this is your width. You are observing or not? So 923 pixels into 251 pixels, like this is your width. So whenever I am using this width, automatically, so by using our width style only we will get to know that is a which type of device. So I can use 515. So this comes under 515 comes under which part of our implementation. So you can zoom
Small.
it. So this comes under smaller what? So it comes under extra small. So because extra small falls up to 765, right? So
Up
up
to
to
7. Okay.
765, it is an extra small. So now, so whenever we are using width of this application, so generally we can adjust all our width here itself. Okay. So whatever the thing which we are already drag on these things. So this is 542. If we extend means it is going to be, we can extend for the larger device. This is nothing but our medium device. So medium device contains two things. So what is the style that we use for medium device? That is nothing but 8. So and other is 4. Suppose
4.
if I'm using, that is for medium device, right? So where our next data will be, for suppose I want two divs, right? Generally you can mark this as a div. So you can check all the things will be applied, like access is applied here itself, means extra small. Suppose if I'm using this as a medium device, so just now you can check this is the comes under medium device. So now you can check, so access. Now you can come, you can check here. This is a column access 12. This is also column access 12. So see here you can find out the styles. What is the style that is applying here? Now what I am going to do is just I am going to apply a mobile view for this. Click on F12. You can click on this. This is your mobile view. Okay. So just I want to take iPhone. So you can check what is the style is applying here. So access to all. See means for mobile view we are not at all returning anything. Means it which comes under extra small, right? So here it is taken as extra small. Suppose if I'm removing this, so just I want to click on F12. So just I want to know the style of this one. So it is taking extra small. Extra small is nothing but it's the least of our width itself, right? So if it is extra small, then it is 2. If it is a medium, then it comes under 8. So suppose I'm zooming, I'm going to zoom my content, and as well as I'm zooming my content, and as well as here so just with the help of zooming, just you can check this comes under extra small. Suppose what I'm going to do is I want to take iPad implementation. So just I can take iPad here. So this is another percent I want to see. iPad view. So iPad view is also access. Means access is a small, for everything it is by default it is applying. If it comes to the normal range, like medium range, then it will be automatically taken as 8. And if it is comes under very small range, then it is taken. Suppose if it is a call MD8 means, so next section will be occupied with call MD4. And if it is call access 6, likewise we are going to take our different things which are available here itself. This is one of the style that we are using, and this is another style that we are using, and this is another style that we are using. Just I want to represent these styles also in different way, out of which we want to learn one thing. Div class row, and I want to take div class and similarly first I want to make it as a separate view. So this is access 6. Okay. Now I'm going to refresh this website. This is one section, this is another section, this is another section. I want to change the view. This is iPhone 5 or iPhone 6. This is one section, this is another section, right? So now what I'm going to do is I want to club all these styles in single div. Div class equal to row first section, second section, likewise we can make it as a ABC, because so much of data will be there. No, maybe it will comes in the next row, then it is confused. So I have three sections A, B, C. Let me execute these three. First let us look on normal view. So just okay. So A, B, C. Let us check. I don't want mobile view, just I want to check. So this is automatically takes access, and this is also B. B is B called as access to. So this is a 6 width, and this one C, this is also 6 width. So now let us look into iPhone view A, B, C. So now let us check now iPhone 5, because every div is differentiated. So every div is differentiated. So normally whatever the least size that we have, the least size will be applied. So here it is taking call access. So access styles will be applied. Now that what we have to do is, see, all will be applied. So just for access and SS. So suppose, say for example, I want to, what is dot means for class we are using dot, right? So now this is 12, now this is 6, and now this is 6. So what you have to observe here is, first excess 12, A is excess 12, but for B excess 6, only sixth part of portion means it will accommodate, this will accommodate 2 rows, right? So if excess is 6 means it is expecting one more 6, right? That one more 6 is aligned in beside of this B. You got my point? So excess 6
Yeah.
means totally 12 width is required, but if it is taking 6 only means it is expecting one more 6. So the next column which is accommodating 6, that will be taken here is in a beside of this B itself. Now if I want to go with an iPad view, this is an iPad view, so just I want to make it 100% so that it will be displayed for us. So for this iPad, this is nothing but small devices. There is no implementation for small devices. Okay, even though there is no implementation for small devices, by default it is taking as access. What was the next you know basic thing that which we are using? That basic thing will be applied. So why this is applied means, actually this is 768 pixels. So here also if it is 6, then next is expecting also 6, it's okay. For medium device, so coming to the medium, this is our medium device. Medium device means, so whatever the style that we used here, that will be occupied. Let us check, this is a medium device, MD4. If it is MD4 means we are expecting 8 width, right? Because totally it is 12. If 4 is eliminated means we are expecting 8 width. So that, so this will be, C has a more space when compared to B, because C is occupied in the 8 section, B is occupied in the 4 section. Likewise, if you want to accommodate multiple values in a single div, then we can take and we can place with the like this. Okay, multiple number of classes we should call. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so just you can practice all these things